Welcome back to the Ball State Chronicles, and guys, we have the rematch from the championship game last year. The Georgia Bulldogs are in town. They are a two-loss team, but still rated somehow number 3 in the nation. They're also 94 overall, which is, I think, the highest overall of any team out here. So we have our work cut out for us. This is a real challenge. I'm looking forward to this. Let's do it. I did want to start off with the ball here. I feel like at home, in this environment, we want to get points on the board. Even if it's just a field goal, I want to show this team that we are still, the national champions that kind of bullied them in the Natty last year. Greg France, the senior and champion from the previous year, is one of 4 receivers to watch out for today. But first, let's look and see who's on this roster, because again, 95 overall is insane. Senior quarterback Kelvin Doyle, we played against him in the championship last year. 93 speed. He's gonna have to be spied every single play. 89, oh my goodness, look at that. 99 speed, 94 wide receiver. I forgot, this team is so fast. We have to be very conservative as far as getting plenty of help over the top. Defensive line is strong. Linebackers are strong. Corners, there's one guy with 99 speed that we need to be scared of. He is number 0, so we should be careful of number 0. But outside of that, guys, I think this could be a good day for David Owosu. But for starters, you already know what we are going with. Let's get Connor Jerry in this, and let's give him the power read. Actually, let's flip it, read option, based off how we see that right-hand side. Jerry had a massive game in the championship last year against Georgia. Will he have another one today? Well, for starters, they respected Connor Jerry there, so we're going to give it to Jamie Newcomb. And let's keep Jerry on the field here. And I like the RPO alert bubble stick. I like this look. Let's see what we get here. Okay, that's wide open, catch and run, and we got a first down. All right. Again, normally we play a little bit freer. Obviously we are willing to throw the ball downfield and take some serious risks. We are not going to be doing that today, okay? We are really going to be leaning on our talent, and one of the things we're going to do here based off this off coverage is lean on Greg France on that out route over there. We know that he's good at this. We know that he can make it happen. Oh my goodness, I just put a little too much mustard on it. Second and long, I want to go to the air here, but as I was saying, don't expect a lot of 1st and 10 throws, okay? Let's just get that out of the way here. We want to be very smart with what we're doing. Oh, geez, let's just secure catch that. I didn't like flat look there. Probably could have waited for the deep comeback by Owosu over on the left. But on a big third down, I like this look that we have here. Let's see what we can get to. Okay. Pitch is there. Oh, my goodness. Miscommunication, but he still has space. Carl Chosen. Oh, geez. 4th and 3 at our own 37. Guys, we've played this team before. We know that we could pick this up with a good read option. This is a good read option on a doubles offset. I will cancel it if it's not a good look, but shoot, I don't know if it's a good look, guys. Let's switch to something else here, and we will see how they react. I'm willing to take a delay a game. Bunch quads, interesting. Let's go trio offset. This is going to be the last potential option. If it's not open, then we are just going to take the delay game. Yeah, let's take the delay game. Let's punt the ball. That's fine. No need to take that risk early on the very first drive. I would much rather take the delay game there too than burn a timeout. I feel like 5 yards there matters much less than a timeout. In a game like this where we might have the ball late with a chance to really, get some last second points. Like, I want that timeout to be able to do that. Let's see if that's unreturnable. Pretty good kick there. Going to flip the field, give him the ball to 25. And there's the guy, man, Jared Hoffritter. That is the 99 speed dude. And, in the championship game, we switched at the very end to run more Tampa 2 and have help over the top. And I think we got to be willing to run a lot of Tampa 2 today and get beat underneath and give up 10, 12 yard, catches and whatnot if it means that we could slow down the deep ball. We got beat deep, I think 4 different times, and that's what kept the game close. So I will say they're going gun empty right here. If you go gun empty, we are going to bring pressure. I'm going to get down low here against 89. Let's see what he does. I'm guessing he's breaking out. Never mind. Good. 3rd and long, and they're going single back wing tight here. So let's go cover 2 drop, and let's spy Austin Albright and keep Okine here over the middle. That's my play to make. Dang it, I didn't force it out. I was a half step behind. That's a good route. That's a good route. Okay, we do need to make sure that we're spying. And let's get off coverage there on the left, okay? We got to help out there. We got nobody man-to-man on the running back. Oh, our play to make. Great job. Albright and Maldonado together right there. 2nd and 7. I think we go with the same concept here. Let's spy Groupie and blitz Okine. And I'll bring Penny over. Okay. Oh, there's the speed. It's over. Oh, my goodness. The RPO on the slant. Burns Denson. I missed the play there as the safety. And that's exactly what we were scared of, dude. This team. 99 speed receiver. Dominant play there. And not a whole lot I could have done about that except for making the play myself with the safety. That's fine, though. Pressure is on. And, you know, we knew that we were going to be in a bit of a battle here. We knew that this team is insanely talented. So, you know, perfection is at play here. In fact, the last time we lost, let me point that out. The last time we lost was to Georgia. I mean, we haven't lost, I guess, a game at all this year. So we're 8-0. We went, what, like 15-1 last year? So, you know, we're 23-1 in the last 2 years, with the one loss being to Georgia. So, you know, we should expect a bit of a fight here today as Jamie Newcomb gets pushed out after 1 yard. Let's go with the alert bubble here on 2nd and long. Keep the optionality. I think they're giving us a man look. So let's go with the empty, see what this looks like. I don't want to run the bubble here because I don't feel like that's enough options for us. So instead, let's go with the stick and comeback concept over on the right-hand side with Owosu. Let's see what it looks like man-to-man. Good. Owosu, get there. That's an easy 20 yards, dude. Pitch and catch with Terrence Bloom. I didn't like the look for the run, and, you know, if you're going to give us that comeback with a receiver that talented, we're going to take it. But let's give this ball to Jamie Newcomb. Basic inside zone. Get up to the 2nd level. Good. We got that linebacker. One block. Oh, my goodness. Maybe I cut back a little bit there. I was kind of slowed down a little bit to try and allow the chosen one to make that block. But, dang, that was nice. Let's look at the potential comeback or corner route by Mike Raj. I don't like it. Oh, jeez. I had my head downfield. I didn't even see the pressure. Let's get a read or some sort of triple option. Yeah, I like this. I like this look. What the heck is this actually? This is a great handoff opportunity. Yep. Oh, my goodness. Not if they just blow it up. Goodness gracious. All right. Time to go for a little bit of a momentum play here. We're going to call the load option on 3rd and 11. I don't think they're going to see it coming, and it's Connor Jerry. And I like the lead blocking aspect of this. Let's get a good pitch. Oh, my goodness. Okay, well, worth a shot. Wanted to do something different there, but just like that, they're going to be getting this ball back in probably pretty good field position. Let's see it. Oh, that's a great kick. Tell me that goes out of bounds at the 5. The 13, not too bad. Not too bad. And again, they come out in 2 tight ends, so be prepared for a little man coverage. I will say we'll bring Maldonado down because we don't need to play over the top man on that tight end. Yeah, look at that. They tried to throw it to that tight end, but we don't need to be scared there. That's the one thing I should be doing is, you know, identifying where the trips guy is. And, oh, shoot. I got distracted. Oh, no. Oh, no. I got stuck on the wrong safety, dude. I got stuck on the wrong safety. What I meant to say is identify where the speedster is and make sure that we have the safety help. I get stuck as the safety over the top, and Jared Hofferter, again, another touchdown for the guy, and it's a 14-0 deficit. We knew exactly what to be scared of with this 99 speed receiver. And despite that, in the first quarter already, he's got a pair of touchdowns, man. Holy smokes. That is unfortunate. And it's I got stuck on Matt Penny because I wanted to try and like adjust the other guy to play off coverage and didn't shift over enough, and now we're down 14. Holy smokes. Okay, well, let's get this run game going. Again, I told y'all we got to be willing to run the football here, and we're going to start here with Jamie Newcomb. Good. I think that's 3 yards. We'll take it. And let's keep Jerry in the game. We're going to just run a basic inside zone. I like the look. I like the kick out blocks that we have here. Good. Big hole in the middle. Let's run with authority. Nice. We're not going to change things up just because we're losing, okay? We are not going to start airing it out and being dumb. We will throw the ball. and we're going to be, willing to do that. But we have, a game plan today, and we're going to execute it. We're not going to lose this game because we force bad throws or because we play too freely. We're a good running team. We haven't had the reason to lean on the running game yet, but we have a great option today to do it, and we're gonna do it effectively. All right, big third down. I do like the man-to-man look here, guys. I really like the man-to-man look here. We didn't convert with the quick out last time to Greg France, but I think we go back to it here. Oh, never mind. Yep, great job by Terrence Bloom. It was actually a zone, and there was plenty of help there, so it would not have been smart to try and make that throw. So here we go, 8 seconds left. I like this look. Let's see what we can get here. Oh, it's man-to-man. Mike Raj, get there. Turn it up. It's over. Let's go. We got our own speedster. Oh, my goodness. You get a man-to-man on a safety, and even though it wasn't the prettiest corner route, you just had to give him space to get downfield and to get the separation, and that is how you are going to end the first quarter, man. It was not pretty, and we are still very much losing, but we know what we need to do defensively and offensively. We just got it going. Here we go, 14-7. Again, not the best first quarter, but there's reason for optimism, right? I think that, defensively, the cover 2 man concepts have been working, and it's going to continue to work. We just need to be quicker about how do I get the guy to play off coverage? Do you know what I mean? Like, how do I make just one player play off coverage? That's what I'm trying to do, and I'm getting hung up on, and that's why I'm not ready before the snap. Oh, it's individual. Okay, I see. Okay, so yeah, like that. Good. Now we're playing off coverage there. Bring down Matt Penny. Good. That's fine. What was important was I wanted to figure out how to do the off coverage thing, because then I could do something like this. And now I'm not scared of number 13, right? Like, we're going to play off coverage on him, and I could bring Maldonado, that safety, down and use him elsewhere. Good play by Leo Easy there, by the way. But yeah, so as you can see, we'll go off coverage there. And now we got Maldonado helping over the top on the right, and on the left, I can kind of play freely and help out over the middle like that. That, like, whoever was on that receiver got burned, and I was able to be there and help out. Okay, but I think we have to lean on off coverage here. I know the speedster is alone on the left, but we have to trust that we win that matchup. Oh my goodness, of course, the one time we take off the safety help, dude. We're playing off coverage, and it does not matter. All right, fine, we'll press then. And from now on, the over-the-top safety will go wherever, he goes, and that's fine. We can be flexible and account for that. But okay, tell me someone's crossing right. Oh my goodness, we almost took that out of their hands. But okay, I think I understand it now. We are going to play press coverage, never play over the top, and whoever safety is not with the speedster number 8, then that safety will be free and can do what they wish. So, like right now, we could bring Matt Penny over, and he can make a play. We are not spying right now. We have not been spying much. I still think we could get burnt from that. Good job by Albright, dude. That's just a classic middle linebacker covering an out route type of play. Big stop there. And I know that they're getting points, and I know that we gave up another deep ball to the guy. Oh, they missed it. It's off the upright. Oh, what a momentum shift there. Jamarcus Battaglia. Goodness gracious, buddy. What are you doing? It's always the right hash. But okay, let's try and get some momentum here with Connor Jerry. Wide side, just get him the ball, let him get in space. But what I was saying is, yeah, even though we gave up, just a moment, Connor Jerry might break it. That is not quarterback speed. That is do-it-all player speed. 80 yards for Connor Jerry. Oh my goodness, first carry for the man. That is incredible. Let's absolutely go. We are right back in this game. I mean, I cut myself off. What I was trying to say is, even though we were about to give up a field goal, which we didn't because he missed, but even though we were in a position to give up points, and even though we gave up a deep ball, I feel like we know what we need to do now. By the way, Connor Jerry just made that tackle as well. So 80-yard rushing touchdown for the backup quarterback, and then making the tackle on special teams. But yeah, in this case, look, we're going to press up. Penny's got over the top for the superstar. and I can be free as the other safety. So I'm going to have to play the middle of the field and help wherever people get beat, like right there. See, I'm there on the tackle. We slow it down. And I think that's just going to have to be what we live with, right? Like Maldonado has to play over the top here. I can come over here and play the run aggressively. Yep. Nice. Albright. That's fine. They do want to run a lot of power, type of plays. A lot of big formations, 3 tight ends, fullbacks. And that's fine because we're going to get a... Oh, my goodness. We broke it, dude. Dang. We could have had that for a loss. I am shocked with how well they're running this football. Let's see what we can do here. Bring down Matt Penny again. Help out. Play action. Oh, it's not play action. Good stop there, Austin Albright. Man, if only we had some Santiago Knight and Dontu Gardner help right now. That's what we need to help stop this incredible offense. Okay, curl route. Let's go. Speaking of a playmaker, Kenyon Carter finally getting in here and making a play. I said Dontu Gardner, and his replacement just so happened to show up and really make a play that we needed. But okay, Agude is here. I got the middle of the field. We got to watch the tight end corner route. Okay, in-breaking route. Is it coming? Great job by Austin Albright, dude. He wasn't even a spy. He was man-to-man on like the running back or something, and he was so aggressive and so quick to come off of that it technically counted as a sack. I mean, that was incredible. We do not have the personnel to run both cover 2 man and also spy, so that was exactly what we needed. Okay, Connor Jerry did it once. Can he do it again? We're going to go with the jet option here with Greg France. Let's see how they react. They've been really biting on our quarterbacks. They do it again. Space for France. Oh my goodness, what a spin, and that's a first down. Everybody's going to be getting involved running the ball, guys. Carl Chosen already has a couple carries off the options. Greg France has one. Bloom has some. Newcomb, Connor Jerry. I mean, everybody's going to have to run the ball effectively here today. And there's another one. Good run. Big gap there. We just want to keep them honest, man. Keep them honest. I like that Jamie Newcomb already has 8 carries in the first half. He usually doesn't even get 8 carries in an entire game. So this is exactly what I wanted to see from him as the 2-minute warning is here. I really do think the computer does adjust based off what kind of plays you call over time. And if we can show the computer that we can run the ball effectively, then I think later in this game, dude, the deep balls are going to be there. And their corners only have 90 speed or like 88 speed. You know, number 0 is very fast, but the rest aren't that great. So I really think that it's a good opportunity. And you know what? I think we need a little comeback and out concept here on the left-hand side. We're going to shift the line to the left here. I want to be able to step up in the pocket and make this read. Okay? That's there. Oh my goodness, dude. The deep comebacks. It's just bread and butter with Terrence Bloom. He can just make all the throws, and those ones in particular he excels at, but this could be good. This could be good here for Carl Chosen. Let's see it. Nope. Underneath is open. Catch a run. Mike Raj. Cut to... Oh, my goodness. If I would have held down L2 and cut hard, I think he could have cut all the way back outside. But that's okay. We got the deep cross opportunity for the Chosen one. We're not going to force it. We're not going to force it. That's fine. Oh, it might have been there. Oh, it might have been there. That's okay. Oh, I tried to throw the ball away. I thought I clicked it. No. Oh, that's a critical mistake. 2nd and 25. Dude, let's just go with the cross screen. Let's see if it's there. It's not. 3rd and 22. We're going to let the clock run. We're going to let the clock run, and then we are going to run the all go. But we are going to shift it slightly and get a short cross and a deep cross by Raj and Chosen. Let's just see what we can get here. Oh my goodness, and we're not going to get a thing. Let's let this clock run down and try a 50-yard field goal to end the half. No pressure for Tobias Tatum. I don't know if he has the leg for this. Here we go. Oh, well, I don't have anything for that. Goodness gracious. He could have had the leg for it if I would have had a half-decent kick. But, you know, that's karma. That's, they missed one earlier. I'll take a 50-yard miss, but let's get some pressure with Albright off the edge here. Don't let them hold this ball long enough to make a play. Good. Force a check down, and that's halftime, man. We knew we had our work cut out for us. This is going to be a good fight here in the second half. Here we go. Second half football is underway, guys. Let's do this. And, you know, I feel like our defense is really in a good spot now that we know what to do. It's just going to be all about execution, right? Cover 2-man, and we're going to press up, and we're going to help that speedster, and then I'm going to bring down the other safety and play over the middle of the field, just like this. Yep, that's not happening. Let's go, dude. We got to be better against the run in these early downs, and that is exactly what we needed. Okay, same thing. Let's press up, inside leverage. I got to watch the deep cross, but it's not coming. Instead, we got a 3rd down already. Here we go, big 3rd down. Let's play outside leverage here. Let's bring Matt Penny over the top. Let's do this. We are susceptible to a scramble. We know it. Oh my goodness, how did he get out of that? But either way, dude, the man-to-man coverage today is working. And I know that this guy has 230 passing yards and a pair of touchdowns, so it might not look like it's working, but outside of getting beat deep a couple times, guys, this has been very effective. And oh, what a gunner. Number 0, I bet that's the 99 speed corner. Yeah, Alan Vines, that guy is for sure the 99 speed corner. But that's fine. Let's bring in Connor Jerry. We scored off this once before. I like the look to do it again. Let's see what we can get here to the right-hand side. Okay, that's fine. 3 yards. You know, you would have thought that Connor Jerry would have had more than just 2 carries thus far, but, you know, I guess when we've been running the option, they've been really focused on the quarterback, which is fine. Okay, we got a stick concept. Okay, they're drifting. Oh, geez, I should have just took the check down earlier, guys. That is a bad incompletion there, and I think we're going to call this shock option, but I want it on the wide side. Owosu's going to have some optionality here. Owosu is our first look, which means, yeah, let's just see what we can get here. Let's see if he sits. He should get there. Okay, 4th and 3. This time we're going to go for it on 4th and 3. We are not going to be scared here. We're going to call the read option, and honestly, I know this is crazy, guys, but the quick out is there with Greg France, and we're going to make it work this time, okay? We are going to make it work. Let's get a block and release by Jamie Newcomb, and then we have red zone Dusty. But there it is. Get there. Oh my goodness, how did he pull that off? What a pick by, I think, a linebacker. Oh, a safety, Jeff Lanier. Did not expect him to cover that much ground. He was like, you know, heads up over our left guard, and he was able to make that play. That was impressive by him. And I wouldn't say in trouble, but definitely not in a great spot here. Luckily, I feel like our defense is settling in quite a bit. Let's spy Okine here. And I got Maldonado. We can play freely. Oh, reverse. Oh, there's a gap. But Matt Penny single-handedly saving the day there. Same thing, though. Let's spy Okine, and let's do off coverage. Oh, shoot, we didn't get to do off coverage in time. Yeah, I had to play over the top, so the draw was there. If we would have got off coverage sooner, I could have, you know, done something about that. But I don't know why we're not able to adjust this. But play action, we could get beat deep. Oh, my goodness. All right, well, that's one of the downsides of man-to-man is, you know, those crossing routes over the middle here. All right, let's just manually back him off then if he won't back off himself. Okay. Oh, my goodness, who got that sack? Jeez Louise, Montel Groupie, dude. Again, this team is just so fast. Let's bring Penny down here. Okay, counterplay. Good job by Albright. Albright was the only one unblocked. He had to make that play, and he does. All right, we are going to spy here. I do not want to give up a potential scramble drill with someone this fast. Yep. Pick that. Oh, my goodness. Ruben, get your head around, man. You were in a great spot there for the interception. Instead, this kicker will have a chance on the other hash to take the lead. Here we go. He has not made it yet. Oh, my goodness, and he sneaks it in that time. It still hit the upright. You know, 50-50 shot. I guess you got one either way, but wow, that is a bit close for comfort for a team as talented as Georgia. You're telling me your kicker can't make a 30-yarder? But here we go. We've had a couple really strong drives, but a couple of silly ones. This cannot be a silly drive, okay? I like the look. We said we wanted to run it on first down. That's a good look. That's a good look. Ah, geez, just a couple yards though. They're just like us, where it's like the speed allows them to make up for a lot of things, and you can see it. Oh, this is our deep ball chance, one-on-one. Oh my goodness. Okay, okay. Well, we took a shot and it didn't pan out, and that's 2 straight interceptions for Terrence Bloom. We know that that guy is not that fast, right? We know that he's not that fast, and we also know for a fact that our receiver running that route was Mike Raj, who is fast. So, you know, I just wanted to try and show them that we have speed too, but obviously not the case. Didn't work out as planned. Oh my goodness, did you see how badly he beat the press that play? That was ridiculous. Luckily we had safety help over the top, but that's just insane. All right, we got to play off coverage and be careful. The star receiver is playing tight end right now. If it's a play action pass, we are in big trouble here. Any sort of deep crossers. Okay, they're motioning the star. This is interesting. Okay, good. Just a run. Just the basic handoff. Oh man, a lot of man coverage today, guys. Y'all knew that this is going to be what we were going to do. You know, you knew that this was going to be the plan, but it's crazy to see it actually happen in real time. Here it is, gun empty. We are not in the right personnel. We have the wrong personnel on the field right now. We got a middle linebacker on a receiver. This is not good. This is not good. Yeah, dude, look at that. That's their number 2 or number 3 receiver playing against Montel Groupie. That dude was just rushing off the edge 2 plays ago. Like, that's my bad for not getting out of the 4-3. And that's a inexcusable error. You know, we don't want to be losing games because we're in the wrong personnel. Like, that's kind of silly. Good spy there, dude. But Montel Groupie, he may not be able to cover a receiver, but he sure can spy. All right, let's spy Okine this time. Bring over Maldonado. Let's see it. Oh, this is definitely a scramble drill. Pick that. Let's go. Denson. We got it. I should not have ran that out. The controller kept going. The user kept going. And now we're in trouble here. So here's what we're going to do, all right? We are going to take a shot. We got a left tackle in at tight end at B. And we're going to take a shot with Mike Raj on the crosser here early, okay? We got to be willing to throw the ball away. We will. That's fine. It wasn't open, 2nd and long. We're going to go halfback blast, and we are going to follow that big jumbo set there. Let's move Beckner over here to the right. I like this look. We will probably have to cut it back left slightly. There it is. Big hole, 1st down. Exactly what we needed, guys. And here we go. We are going to take another shot here on 1st down. We're going to keep Roshan playing that specialty linebacker spot, and we are going to see if they blitz. There it is. Connor Jerry, same matchup, different result. There it is. Mike Raj getting your revenge. Another touchdown for our speedster. We could play the deep ball game too. We were selective. We ran the ball out of the goal line set multiple times. That's how we got a touchdown earlier with Connor Jerry. So when we came out in it, they blitzed, and we had the matchup we needed. That was exactly what we had to do right there to take a 4-point lead. As we approach the 4th quarter, we are getting towards clutch time, and I like the setup that we currently have, guys. Let's lock in here. Also, we need to shout out that kickoff team, dude. Ball at the 12-yard line on the biggest drive of the game so far. That's exactly what we needed. And let's see. They're coming out in the 3 tight end set. Again, I have to help out on the run here. Good. And I'm right there. Let's go, dude. Feeling like a linebacker. 14 carries for 59 yards. I think that is effective run defense today. Let's bring Maldonado over. Speedster's on the left. We are aware of it. We are not spying right now. Uh-oh, that's a problem. That's why we should have been more conservative, dude, about our read option stuff. I haven't gone in and switched it. They took advantage of me being lazy and not switching that one setting. And all of a sudden, they are in a good spot here at midfield. Okay, got to be ready for the jet motion. Play action. Pick that off. Oh my goodness, he had a step on us, dude. We were playing very off coverage. And he still almost made that happen. Here we go. We're weak against the run. We are strong against the pass, though. And here we go. 3rd and 10. I think we're going to dial up a blitz for the first time, but the 4s are coming up first. Here we go, guys. Big game. Massive winning streak. 15-plus game winning streak on the line. The Fours are coming up against the number 3 team in the nation. And look at who's number 2. The same Stanford team that we had to beat in the playoffs last year is right back there again. They were the number 1 team in the nation entering the college football playoffs. Good to see them back around. But here we go. The focus has to be on getting pressure here. I have to convince this right guard that I'm blitzing. Okay, I have to convince them. Good. And then I have to go over the middle, and it worked. It worked. Montel Groupie got home unblocked. We were able to successfully trick that O-line into thinking I was blitzing, and we are getting this ball back with a lead and a chance to make it a double-digit game. I mean, this is the most important offensive drive that we have had now, because this could really, really put them in a bad spot. Let's not hurt Owosu there. And first things first, I think that Connor Jerry has been incredibly effective today, so we're going to put him in and go with the QB power. And I think that this is a half-decent look for it. Let's just get downhill. Let's not fumble. If I get a chance to slide, I probably should. Oh my goodness, I didn't read that right, but that's a first down anyways. Powerful run there. And let's stay in this. And we are not a screen-heavy team, because I think you're allowed 1 screen per game against the CPU, and then they just start reading it. So let's use that right here. Connor Jerry, back foot, cutting it up. And it's 5 yards. You know, that's kind of unfortunate, given that that's the only time we'll be able to run a screen at all today. But I'm happy with that. And is that press man coverage with Mike Raj over there in the corner, dude? Because that is not a good idea if so. So let's just put him on a fade. See if there's safety help. There is not. This is the same guy as last time. That's fine. Good battle there. We're going to call the halfback off tackle. And, oh, we're going to run the halfback off tackle. This is a good look for Jamie Newcomb. I like it. I like it. Good cut. Okay, we're going for it. Here we go. You already knew it. Spread offset. And we're going to go 0-1 trap here. Jamie Newcomb is not in the game. I think that is Skmizniak. So just need that kick out block from our star left guard. Here it is. Good block. Good hole. Great, great, great job there by our O-line, man. We needed that one, and we got it. I like this look. Let's go with the kind of deep flood concept on the left-hand side, and we'll keep Raj in to stay here. And let's shift the line to the left here, and we're just going to read the left-hand side. We just want a basic drag route to Owosu. Yeah, that's wide open. Let's just pick up 5. We'll take 5 or 6. No need to rush. No need to force things here. Especially because I think it's time for another Connor Jerry deep shot. Oh, and they're blitzing. They're blitzing. They're blitzing. They're blitzing. James Schuning has speed. Oh, no, I didn't mean to audible. Come on, tell me we can go back to the original play. Guys, they're bringing down safeties. Schuning is on a wheel route. And if we can just get Newcomb to block here. We have 7 blockers. We need to stay in the pocket and deliver after this fake toss. There it is. There it is. Oh, there's safety help, dude. There's safety help. Oh my gosh, he caught it? No way. James Schuning, the 3rd string running back. You know, I would have expected a lot of things to happen on this play. I would not have ever guessed that this guy, the 3rd string running back, was going to moss a corner. That's the corner with 99 speed, actually. Oh my goodness, that's the 99 speed corner. No wonder he was step for step, but man, he mossed him. That is just incredible. And let's keep Connor Jerry on the field. I feel like he's a big momentum play right now, and let's just keep it with him. Let's keep it with the edge. Connor Jerry, touchdown number 3 on the day. 2 running, 1 throwing, and just like in the playoffs last year, man, when the games are just at their best, when the games are at their most important, Connor Jerry shows up. Just another incredible performance by him. Every time he's on the field, no matter what it is, whether it's throwing the ball, running the ball, or right here in special teams, you can just feel his impact on the game. And this is getting close to being over. I am going to take out Albright because I think he's kind of shaken up here. So we're going to put in a pair of safeties at a linebacker, Ruben and Agude. And I think we're going to leave him out for the rest of the game because he's bright orange, so we got to just trust him to be done. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? How does this dude turn everything into a 99-yard touchdown? An out route that he ran is a touchdown, and just like that, I thought this game was over. I was wrong. Dang, dude, that guy is just so impressive. Such an impressive player. I don't even know what else to say, dude. That's just Oh, of course it's wide open, and it's a 3-point game. They don't even need to kick it onside because there's 3 whole minutes left, and they have 3 timeouts. But we still have the control to put this game away if we could run the ball effectively. That's going to be the big question here. Let's do it. First things first, Connor Jerry, okay? We're not even going to run the sweep this time. We are just going to run the blast right up the middle. We have double teams up to the linebackers. Let's see what this presents. Couple yards, that's fine. In fact, let's keep him on the field and oh geez, do I run the RPO alert? No, let's run the same thing that we usually run here. I like the look. Actually don't like the look. Let's go with the alert. Let's go with the alert. We got to look at 2 guys, okay? We have to look at the guy head up on Y and see if he comes in and plays Carl Chosen. We also have to look at the Mike linebacker and see if he plays Carl Chosen. Ready? Here we go. Oh geez, that's fine. Oh wow. Wow, that should not have been a first down. That should have been no gain, but they just took a bad angle. Louis Paris, our star guard, is shaken up, so that's less than ideal. But I think we're going to keep this same look here and keep it with Jerry. And, oh, my goodness, that's fine. That's fine. That's going to get us down to the 2-minute warning. They're going to have to start burning timeouts. Let's keep him in here because I think that we need him to be playing well. Here at the end, and they're bringing down safeties. We know that this is a blitz. Do you take the risk here? Do you take the risk and do something crazy? I think we do. I think we get a Wosu here in motion. Let's see how they react. And I think we get a Wosu on a zig. No, not an out. Give him a zig, and then we'll get France on a deep comeback. The read is going to go a Wosu to Mike Raj to Greg France. But actually, let's get Raj on a post, because that looks more open. Here we go. Safety help is there. That's fine. That's fine. Go help Terrence Bloom block. Oh, I should have stayed in bounds. I didn't mean to do that, dude. I did not mean to do that. Oh, they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Big 3rd down. Safeties are coming down. One-on-one. We're going to have a one-on-one with the safety on the left. Can we make this play? Oh, geez. We didn't even block the linebacker. 4th and inches. They take a timeout. We're going for it. Kyle Kelly special is all I'm going to say. All right, 4th and inches. We're going to look at it. If it's not wide open, we're going to call timeout. But that is a wide open play. Connor Jerry can pick this up. We got it. Let's go. Hang on to this football. There it is, dude. They're down to 1 timeout. We are 1 first down away from putting this game into the books and wrapping it. So we know they're going to be blitzing. So I want to take advantage of their aggressiveness and find the edge here with Connor Jerry. I don't know if we're going to be able to, but we might. We might. We can't. Okay, they burned 1 timeout. Clock is stopped. I'm going to look at this. I am not going to throw it unless it's wide open, but we are going to look at the drag to Mike Raj if it's man-to-man. Let's see it. Let's see it. It's not there. That's fine. Look at Terrence Bloom. Oh, my goodness. That's fine. The clock is going to roll. That was the top priority. We got a big 3rd and long here. We are going to air it out. We're going to let it roll down first, and they're giving us man-to-man. Guys, I think Mike Raj might put this game away. All right? In a game of speedsters, I think, oh, my goodness. Guys, you can't run commit. You can't run commit on 3rd and 15. What are you doing? What are you doing? Push us into the end zone. That's fine. We'll take it anyways. But, oh, my goodness. 3rd and 15, and we come out and empty. Guys, this Georgia team is incredibly talented, and, you know, every time we play against them, it is a total dogfight. I hate to see this game end because EA decided anytime, you know, a team is in a bad spot like that, that they're going to auto run commit, even though we were very clearly passing the ball, right? Like 3rd and 15, and we are in empty with a team full of speedsters, and they really thought that we were going to run like QB draw or something. Like, that is just, that's silly. That is silly to me. And, you know, when we think about, hey, how can EA make these games better? How can they make them more immersive? How can they make them more fun? One small tweak, honestly, is for, you know, whether it's people like us or whether it's EA, like, I would love for them to play the game a lot. And I'm sure they do. I'm sure they play the game a lot to test it. But, like, if someone at EA was playing this game right now and was in that situation, is there a slider? Is there a tweak somewhere when it comes to the defenses or the computer's auto run commit settings, because we know that it exists, right? Like, we know at very specific times they will run commit. When it comes to that line of code, when it comes to that chunk of code that determines when the CPU is going to run commit, can we tweak it a little bit to be a little bit smarter than if down big with little time left, then run, right? Like, that can't be the only logic. It has to be like, if down big with no timeouts left and team like has a 10% chance of running the ball, then run, right? Like, that is just a very unfortunate way for Georgia to go out here, all because of, the computer deciding that it's time to run commit. But hey, the undefeated streak still remains, and we are going to find ourselves 9-0 with 3 games left in the regular season. That is incredibly exciting. And again, I appreciate everybody for sticking around and watching this. As soon as we intercept this Hail Mary here, we can go and recruit. And again, we are still recruiting primarily because we're going to be simming for 5 years after this last season. So hopefully all these young freshmen that are on this team right now can get some natties while we're gone. But for now, let's focus on this year. Let's go recruit. Man, what a game, dude. That was just an awesome performance, and let's see what 4 stars we got left. All right, actually, guys, there's not a whole lot to show you, so let's just see who we play next week. We are 9-0. We only have 3 weeks left in the regular season. I think that Georgia game was probably the toughest game all year. I know the Big Ten's no joke, but that was last year's runner-ups that we just had to face, and we were able to handle business. Up next, we have an Oregon team that is 8-1, top 12 in the nation, and 88 overall. That'll be a blast. I'll see you then. Peace out.